Beware the artificial miracle. It will consume us all. There is a new light that shines in our galaxy. Can you feel it? Do you feel the need to tell the truth about everything? You are not alone. The Book of Giants has been discovered within the Dead Sea Scrolls. An amazing flying machine has been discovered in Afghanistan. The longest tunnel in the world opens in Switzerland. But what did I tell you, my visionaries, in April? Beware the artificial miracle. It is coming. Some believe it is already here, but no, not yet. There will be more blood spilled before the miracle reveals itself in the coming months. But if you listen closely, you can hear the singing angels. This is why so many young people are becoming millionaires. They themselves are getting ready for the artificial miracle. Common Core mathematics has much to do with this phenomena as well, for the mind must learn how to do new calculations abstractly, to understand concepts we were never meant to know. A new world has been created. A new reality has been realized. Everyone from the highest forms of government are all uniting. But why? Because the new world leaders have come to rule. The last of mankind has assembled to abandon us to our new rulers, abandon us to our new concept of what life is, what this transforming life is, what this genderless society's version of life is. If you have enough money, you can buy your way out. Look how many celebrities now have their own children work as hard as them to buy a spot out of this new artificial world. Many of them are returning to the earth to eat only earth and leave all desire of flesh to the wind. You have been warned, my visionaries. When the artificial miracle sweeps over the planet, many will awe in it, bask in the ambience of its peace and its security. But there will be those who create videos warning about the reality of the situation. Those who call out the hoaxes. Those who point out the false flag attacks. Listen to them before they are silenced. Listen to me before I am silenced. The blood must heal, even after everyone has been selected. The artificial miracle will begin slowly. Celebrities will begin to disappear, dying tragically, which is a lie. With every false flag attack, the denizens of the earth will cry out and shout for an end to this so-called pain, along with the people and governments who rule them below our feet. They will attempt to avoid the new government, the new reality, but here is a secret for them as well. They will not survive for much longer after the ones who are left behind. This is a sad truth for them because they have spent all of their money to achieve exclusion from the artificial miracle. They have spent their very life essence. They have spent all of their soulful and willful essence to protect themselves from the artificial miracle. This artificial miracle that they dangle in front of our faces and say, this is what you want. This is why you are born. In exchange for technology we have wanted since the dawn of thought, we who are alive have taken a gamble on a new reality instead of eternal life after death. Repeat. In exchange for technology we have wanted since the dawn of thought, we who are alive have taken a gamble on a new reality instead of eternal life after death. A technology so beautiful, it has taken over 1,000 years for us to accept it. Even now, everything is happening so fast, faster than any of the calculators could have predicted. Think of it as floodgates being overwhelmed. They say, break the glass, let us in. They say, destroy the seventh degree. There are 6 degrees of separation that separate us from every single person in the world. The 7th degree links you all. The person that everyone knows, that person will not exist under the artificial miracle. Pay attention. Pay attention to the dancers. Pay attention to the dancers and singers. Do not let your eyes touch their moves. For to bring energy from that space into this one, there must be circular dance, far beyond the abstractness of the times at hand. Without guardians to watch over these, let's call them indigo children. Who is to say that movement is right or wrong? When they cry out, who is thinking of the children? Even though they answer to no one. The magician of war prepares himself to play his hand. He is a she, who is also a he, who is also a devourer of time and space. Only by eliminating this gap can realities be merged, and the ones who are here now are mostly empty shells. Their spirits have left their bodies, and now they are spiritually dead. As new life essence begins to fill the empty vessels on earth, think possession. Think of the drug that will not be named here, that the world used so much. So many children born from that time just a few years ago. Don't be tricked by those who dangle before us in the demon box, also known as the digital screen. For the news to the second commercial you can't remember and quote unquote got cut off. They are all actors. This is all acting. When the camera touches their eye, complex language only controls a few with enlightened thought. The rest of us are ruled by pictorial semiotics. The images that rule the world also rule the universe. If you have an ear, then listen. It will start with surrogacy. It will end in us leaving this ill-fated planet for them in exchange for technology to leave our side of the galaxy. But even as homes are raided and people vanish into thin air, don't let them fool you. Don't let them play you. They sold the rest of us out on a gamble that they can go to a new planet which DNA designed to be the most intellectual, the most talented. But you left someone behind. They have only pretended to be dead this whole time in exchange to live forever in the old reality. Look at all the videos on the internet, the thousands upon thousands of people who truly believe we are living in an alternate universe because of CERN, a machine that studies matter in scientific form. Look at the thousands upon thousands of people who truly believe that we live on a flat earth in our space. Where do we come up with these ideas? This is the stirring which Jesus Christ created himself, an apt sorcerer from the immortal realm of Barbello, a place that Mormonism attempted to touch on, a place that Scientology attempted to touch on. Within our hearts we know we are not truly from this part of the galaxy. There is something just a bit further if we could bend our eyes around it. We all know this. We all feel this. Like I said before, Common Core mathematics will greatly aid in the New World Order, the new way of thinking, and there must be, because the souls need to be sacrificed worldwide in order to achieve this miracle. Have faith in no false flag attack. They will consume our guns. They will consume our knives. But when we are helpless, the artificial miracle will wash over the world in an instant. The family will stay intact. the family will stay intact. Which is all I can say about that. The best of the celebrities, the best of everyone from all forms of entertainment will unite. The ones that are just trying to get into the industry will be killed off for having no such talent. And not enough. The tears must flow. The sexual energy must be evident. Know this, my visionaries. This is why we were chosen to be at peace within our hearts with these facts, because as the world begins to murder itself for its own crimes, we will walk away from it with our faces in the mirror. As for the beacon of light, it shines without you. The light workers of this world have failed us. They have left us to defend for ourselves. The dark workers have forgotten their roles. They have sold their very life essence to the devourer of essences. An angrier reality, a more politically irreverent reality is what we are now promised. And while the celebrities and politicians and all the best of fashion and logic come together to abandon the rest of us, they are leaving us without a little secret. The key to eternal life is not to worship the invisible God. It is to leave this earthly plane and return home. Return to the source. If your mind is too distracted when you die, then you shall never return to the source. Your brain will keep you here, and the light you shine into the universe will go on forever. It is a scientific fact. Check Vsauce. It is scientifically proven that the light which you emit from your body will shine off into space forever. But if you want to capture your own light, if you want to live forever on all planes, then you must shut off your life